feel like I low-key give SpongeBob right now, but I'm okay with that. Hey, what's up? How's it going? Thanks so much for clicking on this video and hanging out with me today. Guys. Let's see, where am I going to begin with this? Well, I saw Tame Impala. Yep, I saw Tame. Yeah, just last night. It still doesn't feel real. It's settling in. I'm still processing it. I need to debrief with y'all and tell you how it went. I'm so sorry. My original plan was to vlog yesterday and do a whole get ready with me, but not gonna lie, the start of my day wasn't very good. I woke up pretty late just because I had a raging migraine. Of course, you know, the day of Tame Impala. I am on my period, so that explains why. It also didn't help I didn't eat anything that day besides In-N-Out on our way to the concert. And I make sure I drank a lot of water. I ate In-N-Out and I took some ibuprofen on the way there. And like when we got there, I was feeling fine. Like my head was like kind of hurting, but I felt way better than I did earlier in the day when I was getting ready. Thank God, because that would have sucked. I would have not really enjoyed it, because you know, who wants to go to a concert with a raging migraine? But I made sure I handled it before I got there, and it took us like an hour and a half to get there, which it honestly like flew by. But we went to Oakland, and he's actually performing there 2 nights tonight actually. But oh my god, it was just so amazing, and just I've been waiting since high school to see Tame, y'all. Yeah, so I definitely ascended. It was just beautiful and magical. I'm honestly like speechless. I don't really have words for it, but I'll get more into it in a second. But I do want to say I did film some clips at the concert that I'm going to put into this video. Again, I'm so sorry I didn't make like a whole like vlog. I also forgot my camera. Like I wanted to do some vlogging in the car, but I forgot my camera. So sorry I didn't vlog, but I did get footage of the concert that I will put into the video at the end. This never surprises me. I always make sure like I set a time and I give myself enough time to get ready, but I only had like an hour to get ready. So I honestly just wanted to focus on getting ready and just leaving on time to make sure we got there on time. And literally we got there at a perfect time, literally right at the dot. So it all worked out. Everything was good except for when we left, which I'll get to that. Also, don't mind me looking like a hideous toe right now. I'm breaking out again. I'm on my period. She's really killing me this month. I know nobody cares, but for some reason in my brain I have to point that out. But anyways, let's do a little puffin while we yap and talk about Kevin himself. Kevin, who is Tame Impala, if you're not aware. I'm so excited to yap and sesh. But I do want to say I did roll up with Everything for 20, which is the sponsor of today's video. Thank you so much, Everything for 20. I used some of their bud and then I rolled up with one of their cones. Well, not rolled, packed a cone. You get what I'm saying. I used some of their flour. This is THC flour. It's indoor grown premium exotic. It's the universal plug and it's the strain Surebanger. I've actually puffed this one before and I really like it. Don't mind me trying to use like different words and maybe like code words. But you know what I mean. I packed a nice fat doinker. Everything 420 has literally everything that you need, all of your 420 goods. They have more than just the goods. They have mystery boxes. They have items for $4.20. They have discreet shipping and an app, so make sure you go download the app. They're great if you live somewhere where getting the goods or accessories are not that easy. This is the best option for you and it gets delivered straight to your door. There's more information down below in the comments, so make sure you go check there. And thank you again, Everything for 20. I love y'all so much and appreciate you. And I'm very glad that I have this bud too because I just ran out. All right, let's spark her up. This is the first puff of the day. Gonna be feeling real good. I just can't believe I finally saw Tame. I've literally been listening to him since high school, 2012. So with Tame, they don't really tour that much. Like, I remember the last time they came like close to my area was back in like 2019 or like 2020. So when he tours, like, take the opportunity to go see him, because I swear Kevin is like a little hermit crab. He does not really go on tour that much. I also noticed too with this tour, he only went to like 5 or 6 places and then did like 5 or 4 shows each night. I didn't even really realize that until I got this shirt and I saw the tour dates on the back, which also actually I got another shirt. Let me show you the merch real quick actually. I really liked this yellow shirt. I don't really wear anything yellow, but it really caught my eye, and I just like how it says Tame Impala in the front, and then it says Deadbeat, his new album. And then at first, like, I wasn't really too sure what this image was right here, but then I looked at it more closely, and it's just smaller images of like him and like making music, I think, and like him at concerts or something. It's very hard to see, but you can kind of tell if you look up close. And then on the back it has the tour dates, but I just really like the color and the quality. This is like a really soft material. It's not like that, you know, like the basic kind of t-shirt material where it's not like rough, but this shirt just feels like lighter, and the fabric is just really soft and light, if that makes sense. Merch is a little pricey, but I honestly feel like that's just normal when you get merch. The shirts were $55. He had some cool merch. Honestly, like, there was only a few shirts that I really liked. I just wanted a shirt that said Tame Impala on it. And then the next shirt is this one. It says Deadbeat, and I like this one because it has Kevin on it and he's just smoking a cig. I think that's a cig. I don't know. Maybe it's a J. Hey, you know? But he's got some sunglasses on, and I thought this was pretty cool. And then on the back, it has the tour dates. Deadbeat, Tame Impala. And I also really wanted to get his new album, but I think I'll just get that another time. I just like to get concert shirts at the concert because, you know, I just feel like that's something like you gotta do. I love this one though, and the color just really caught my eye. I already had a fit in mind that I wanted to wear. I have like this trippy, colorful tank top. Literally the reason why I got it is because it reminded me of Tame, and I was like, I'm gonna wear this to Tame Impala one day whenever I see him. So I wore it. It was pretty cold, so I wore like a big jacket and then some black jeans. Literally my boyfriend and I bought tickets the week of. We bought them on Monday. Yeah, Monday. We knew we were gonna go. We just waited last minute to buy tickets, but we ended up getting some really nice tickets. Yeah, we were like in the nosebleed, but honestly, it was kind of weird. It was tripping me out. Like, we were in the nosebleed, but like we didn't feel that far away. I don't know. In videos, it might look like I'm pretty far away, but like there, I can see everything so clearly. I really didn't feel that far up at all. It was very trippy, very weird. Maybe it was just me. I don't know, but my boyfriend agreed too. We were both like, yeah, we don't even feel far at all. Like, it didn't feel like nosebleed seats. They really weren't bad seats at all for by the last minute. We got there, we parked, we walked right on in. I've never even been to this like arena before, never been there, so we were a little confused on where to go, but we managed to find our way in, and we didn't have to wait at all. We literally went right through security, got our tickets checked, and then we were in. I did have to pee immediately. I had to pee a freaking lake, and of course there was a long ass line for the girls' bathroom. But then we realized once we actually got like upstairs to where our seats were, there was like another level. There were like 500 other bathrooms up there, no lights. Girl, I was about to piss in line. It was torture. Oh my god. But it was like the first bathroom that I saw, so I waited in line. But it's okay. I made it. I made it. We honestly had perfect seats, and it was really cool with Tame Impala's stage is like it's a full circle, so like you can get a seat like anywhere around the arena. It's not just like a stage and then they stay right there and perform like straight ahead, you know? He's like walking around the whole stage, and the stage was a little bit smaller too, but then he also had like another little mini stage far off like over here. So it was really cool. It didn't matter like what side you were on, like you saw the whole thing, you know what I mean? The seats that we had were like directly straight down, and it was perfect. It was pretty perfect. There was an opener, but I've never heard of this band before. They're called Fuckers. And I actually really enjoyed some of their music. I couldn't like hear too well for some reason, but from like the beat and the vibe, I really enjoyed it. And I went onto their Spotify and I saved a couple songs. But yeah, I've never heard of them before. And they performed for like 30 minutes, I want to say. Tame came out and then it was just pure magic. He played such a good mixture of songs, his new songs, and then of course like his OG bangers, duh. I was just vibing, man. Like it was just perfect. It was perfect. It was what I needed. And honestly, like where we were sitting and like the lights and the visuals and everything, I felt like I was just in like this like trippy cloud and I was ascending, and it was just beautiful. It was beautiful. It was magical. It was everything that I dreamed of. I know I've talked about this before, but music is so healing, and to see it like in person and like the energy, it was just amazing. And again, I've been waiting to see Tame for years, literal years, dude, and I'm just so happy I took the opportunity and I went. I don't know if the camera is picking it up, but there's like a crowd, a horde of people outside of my house right now. I don't know what's going on. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I remember. So these two people sit down in front of us at their seats. I'm honestly not too sure which person it was. It was a guy and a girl, but one of them was wearing a ton, I mean a ton of cologne or perfume. I honestly could not tell like what it was, but it was just a very strong perfumey scent. Oh my god, it was killing my head. But it was bothering me though, because they're just like right there in front of me and I'm just getting a whole, you know, big ass whiff the entire time, and it was just killing my head. Like it was too much. I don't mind some perfume or cologne, okay, don't get me wrong, but like when you spray the whole bottle or pour the whole bottle onto yourself, homie, chill. I swear everyone in that arena could smell it. It was so strong. That kind of sucked. It was bothering me, but like I survived. I lived. It was just annoying because I had a migraine all day and I was like finally getting rid of it. That strong smell was just really bothering me. But anywhoosie, we live on. Something very random happened though and was very unexpected. Kevin just took us to the bathroom with him. Yeah, dude, I was cackling. I was like, there's no way Kevin took us to the bathroom mid-concert to take a piss. Back and he's on like the other little stage now and he's like doing his thing, doing his music, and he's just like laying down singing. I'm just like, wow, I feel like I'm just chilling in homie's living room right now. Like I'm just chilling at his crib and it was great. I love the vibes. He really said, y'all gonna come piss with me? Come on, let's go. Dude, I was cackling. I would not shut up about that all night to my boyfriend. We were both giggling. We were just like, Kevin, what? Hello? It was so silly. When I thought the concert was over, it wasn't. It wasn't. I knew. I was like, nah, this isn't the end. This isn't the end, because there's a couple songs that he didn't play yet. And he comes back out and he played 3 more songs. I just knew it. I was like, I know y'all wouldn't leave us hanging like this. Artists are such a tease when they do that. They're like, all right, y'all, peace, love ya, good night. And then they come back out and perform a couple more songs. It was beautiful, magical. I can't wait for y'all to see the clips. So leaving, that was kind of a nightmare. And oh boy. So the concert's over. We walk back to the car. We do a little puffin'. It didn't really click in my head until we were there. Like, oh shit, this is probably gonna take a while to get out of here because there's a trillion million people, you know? So we ended up being stuck in a parking spot for probably, I don't know, maybe like 30 minutes. And then we realized, we're like looking around, we realized like way back in the parking lot, there's no one back there and it seems like cars are moving. So my boyfriend, the freaking magical god that he is, he somehow got his like way out. We get out and I don't know why, like no one was moving in front of us at all. It was crazy. We got out of this long ass line that we were probably gonna be stuck in for a good hour or so, but we got around it and it was home stretch. And then we were getting out of like the arena area onto the road. Oh my god, immediately I was getting like really bad feelings and a lot of anxiety because people were being really crazy. So we ended up getting in a hit and run. Yeah, I was getting really weird, bad feelings and I was super anxious because literally 2 minutes before we got into a hit and run, we almost witnessed a crash right in front of us. People were driving stupid, dude. Like it was just so chaotic and hectic. Everyone lane switching, almost crashing into everyone. It was crazy. It was giving me so much anxiety and stressing me out. And I feel like that was like a mini sign or like a foreshadowing of what was gonna happen to us, because we ended up getting into a hit and run. Yep, this car came in from the side over here and banged it. Dude, I swear to God, I just knew something was gonna happen. I knew something was gonna happen. And what do you know? The universe was like, oh, hey. This car banged into us. It all happened so fast. They drove away. Luckily, my boyfriend got a picture of the plate. And right in front of us too were a couple of cops, and one of them was standing outside of the car. And we pull up to him and we're like, hey, like we just got into a hit and run. And he was like, well, can't really do anything about it, but you can file a report. And that's what my boyfriend did. Honestly, I feel like the cop couldn't have cared less, but he asked if like we needed any medical help and we were like, no. But like, wow, that sucked. My boyfriend and I, we were like, damn, we thought maybe we could get in the car and be like, all right, I'm on it. Yeah, no, that didn't happen. No. Yeah, that really sucked and it made me really sad and pissed me off. Yeah, fucking evil of that person. But again, luckily, it's just like a few scratches on the car and we're not hurt. Okay, you know, thank God we're completely okay. But I just hope that karma got that person's ass, because holy shit. It was still scary and terrifying and I was upset. I was upset, but I was trying not to let it ruin the night. And again, we were just like, you know what, at least we're okay and alive and we're not hurt. That's all that really matters, right? So yeah. Other than that, the night was amazing. It's gonna take me a little while to process it. I finally got to see Tame Impala. I'm really hoping he'll tour again. I don't know, we'll see maybe in the future, but I definitely want to get floor seats if the opportunity ever comes up again and I see him. I want to be on the floor, man. I'm not really a seat person at concerts. I like to be standing in the crowd, just like letting loose and grooving, you know? I don't really like to be seated. Tickets are just super expensive. But I'm gonna make it happen next time. All right, I'm putting it out into the world. I'm manifesting. I'm gonna put this out. She is gone. I just can't believe it, y'all. I can't believe it. Tame is literally one of my favorite artists. Ugh, it was so magical. It was beautiful. Yeah, that was pretty much it. My boyfriend and I got home like at around 1 a.m. We watched some New Girl and passed out. And now here we are the next day. I'm just like, damn, how do I like go on with life after like seeing this beautifulness, you know? Again, still processing the whole thing. Well, now I'm gonna let y'all watch some clips from the concert. Enjoy a little bit of Tame. I'm sorry if it's a little shaky. I couldn't help myself. I was grooving, okay? All right. I was trying to keep the camera still as I'm grooving, but I know I definitely, I'm moving, so I'm sorry about that. I couldn't help but boogie and groove. I was having a time. Well, thanks for hanging out with me, and thank you again, everything for 20. Check the pin comment down below, and yeah, see y'all next time. Enjoy the rest of this video. See ya.
appreciate that fact. You know, we all fucking made it here. You know? It's more amazing than we realize.